Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm coming on camera a little bit earlier than I usually would because I have an announcement to make. The second my second book of poems, The Dawn of a Poetic Summer, is now available in paperback. Like like the first like the first book, A Poetic Journey, Staying at Home. Both books are available on Amazon, and I sense of do feel a sense of relief that the second book is seeing daylight in paperback, given that the initial launch date of the book was back in February, but there was a bit of a delay between the two, and this is where I think Tina and KB at the Key Publishing House for for helping me sort out why KDP would not accept the manuscript of the book. It took time and patience, and they were so helpful in seeing this project through. I can't thank them both enough for all that they've done, which it kind of feels right that the Dawn of a Poetic Summer is actually still being released in the summer instead of in the dead of winter like the initial plans called for. At least the seasons line up. The book picks up more or less after the first one, as in the summer of 2020. It wasn't the heart of the pandemic that was the spring. It was just a matter of trying to find the place in this new world of ours that had become the post pandemic life, where I was working from home and occasionally setting foot out the house on breaks and at the end of the workday. But I hadn't completely gone back to business as usual. And all these poems are written in that season of transition that summer was. It's the type of season that probably won't come around again. So I managed to channel the moments into the poems written in this book. So I'm gonna read one of the pieces in it. It's called "The Artist as a Social Butterfly." A loose a loose end, twisting in the wind, flying in the breeze, occasionally landing between people, places, and moments. One sees the world around him, taking in the connection and feeling the love, getting close to someone only to be blown away by the breeze and wonder what could have been. On to the next moment of attempted interactions to try and break free of the cycle of yearning. So it goes. The life of a social butterfly. Even though that piece was written about 5 years ago, it's still applicable today. I do see myself as a social butterfly move between various groups of people, but I don't stick around for too long. Like I always move where the move in the direction of the next breeze, to the moment of next moment or next sociable group. I like I fly. I chart my own course. So as a social butterfly, maybe one of these days I'll set my wings down somewhere and find my community. It's community at some point. I won't give up on that. Well, everyone, that's it for this special video. I will be back later this week in my regular spot with with the with this week's reading. But until then, once again, both books, both of these poetry books are available on Amazon in both digital and physical formats. I put my heart and soul into all the poems in these books, and I can't wait for you to enjoy them as much as I did writing them. Until later this week, have a good night, everybody.